Hi, this is Grandma Mommy. If you've ever tried to move villagers, you probably know about using a mine cart or a boat or even a bucket of water. But I've got a new way, so stay tuned. Now, the easiest way to move villagers may be just using a boat. Put it down close to the villager, and he's in. And this method works great, as long as you're going either straight across or downhill. But what if you want to go uphill? Well, then you use a minecart. You make yourself a little powered system next to the villagers. You wait and hope and pray that somebody will jump in. Then after he's in, you build your track going up. And there he goes. He's up. Another way to use a minecart is if you have your villagers in a little pen like this, you put a water source block on one side, and then opposite that, you have your rail system at the same y-axis that the villagers are standing, and it needs to go up like this, and off go your villagers. And this works really great if you've got something like a villager breeder up above. By the way, I've got a really simple villager breeder. You can move them with water, but this is the least effective way because they always find a way to get out of it. But eventually you can use water. Oh, don't forget, if you put them in a hole, make sure you light it up so no baddies will get in there. And now we go to the method that I figured out. It's a leapfrog method. The one absolute about this is that it has to be done during villager working hours. That's the mechanic we're going to use to leapfrog these guys to wherever we want. Minecraft work time starts at 2,000 ticks, and since you probably don't have a clock like this, let me show you how to tell it just by using your F3 screen. If you point up into the sky and hold your reticle at 45-degree angles, which is this number right here, when the sun is pretty much centered on that, then it's work time. So you can look up in the sky and see if it's getting close to work time. And of course, you can always just wait and listen for the villagers to start working. Like that. Okay, this is how this works. You've got 3 job sites and 3 villagers with jobs at that place. Now I'm going to go 20 blocks or so in the direction we want to move and place 3 new job sites. And then I'm going to come up here and break these. Make sure everybody's going off to the new set. Once I'm sure of that, I can run past those and place them down again. And here they are. This will work during working hours. And you just go as far as you need to go. Make sure you have a bed with you in case you're out at night because you don't want zombies ruining the whole party. And then the last place the villagers arrive is right underneath your iron farm. And I've made a path that each villager can walk up. And one at a time, I break away their job site. This one has to have a bed taken out to fit him in if you're using my iron farm. And there he went, right in. Again, it's got to be during working hours. So next guy. I'm doing them one at a time so I can close them up after they get there. So there he goes. We follow him up. Yeah, go on. Get in there. Still work time. Oh, there he goes. In you go. In you go. Oh, he can't get it. And he's in. Oh, I think I missed a piece of glass on that other one. And the last guy. There he goes. As long as you haven't traded with them, they don't even have to match the workstations that they're looking at, that they're working in. They've changed jobs a couple of times. Now I'll clear all this stuff down, and there's my 3 guys. The workstations are in the floor of this farm. So there we go. We got the villagers in there. Now you want to see how I get the zombie in? So once again, I've got a path coming to the opening where the zombie goes. Just a little note, if you think you're going to get your villagers in as easy as I did if the zombie's already here, yeah, you're mistaken. And you might as well use the villagers as bait to get your zombie in. So what I've done is constructed a little path here. This is a fence post with a piece of carpet on top and then another block so that I can come up here and jump up. When I was filming earlier, I forgot to do that. Now I've built a path up to the place where the zombies go, where the zombie singular goes, and I made sure it can be walked except for this first block because we don't want them to get up there until we're ready. And here we go. I've got this guy name tagged because nobody wanted to pick up zombie flesh and we needed to do one or the other to keep them from despawning. We also have to do it at night so nobody burns to death. Up the stairs I go. He's following me. This is what I was talking about. Forgot to put the carpet on here. And this is how fast it happens. They got a peek of him, and first golem's called. Then he goes inside after he quits aggroing on me, and that's it. So it's as simple as that. A few extra workstations, no rails, some trash blocks, and your villagers and your zombie is where you need them. Thanks for watching. This has been Grandma.